Return to home.
Okay, this is a bit of an impromptu video. So I've just been flying the DJI Avata 2 and doing a bit of testing as I do for you guys here on YouTube, doing some research before I come out with some more in-depth videos. And I just had a weird issue with return to home. See, one of my tests, I wanted to fly the drone so it just lost range, just past the trees, and then it would activate return to home and come back to me. So I did that, lost the signal, return to home activated, and it started coming back to me. So I set my return to home altitude to 50 meters, which is way above the height of these trees. These trees are about 15 meters high. So I'm just waiting, activate return to home, expecting it to just climb to 50 meters and come back. And then I got glitches of video coming in and out, and I thought it was just doing its thing. And then all of a sudden the video feed came back and it was flying straight towards the tree. I could see the telemetry at like 18, 17. So for some reason it was decreasing in height instead of going all the way up to 50 meters. Now I'm not sure why on earth it's just done that. And it kind of leaves me with a bit of a sour taste, because if I can't trust the return to home on this thing, then I don't really know. Maybe I did something wrong. If anyone from DJI would like the error logs, I'll be happy to send them over. But luckily when they came back on the screen and I just managed to hit the brake function, I saw it come up saying brake to cancel, so I smacked brake just before it crashed into the tree. Now I'm going to put the footage on and then we're going to go over it and see what happened. Very, very strange and very unnerving, to be perfectly honest with you. So let's have a more in-depth look and try and figure out what just happened. Okay, so I'm back at the hotel now and I've just had a look at the footage and you are not going to believe what has happened. So I'll first show you the goggle feed, and for some reason the goggle feed cuts out, like the screen recording stops as soon as I lose signal, which is annoying. But we can see here, I'm flying away, starting, we can see both of the RC and HD signal here is very low. I'm expecting it to run out of signal anytime now and activate return to home. We can see the screen is going all pixelated and horrible, and the video cuts out, signal lost, return to home is activated. I can hear it beeping on the controller and everything, so happy days. All right, now we're going to review the footage from the drone. Now, because I was doing a return to home test, I set it to record so I could see exactly how it performed. So right about here, we're going to lose signal. Yep, there we go, signal lost, drone stopped, turned around, should fly back to the point where it lost the signal, then increase to 50 meters, which is the altitude I set for return to home. Then it should fly back and then drop down and land. So we've gone back now to the place where the signal was lost. We're increasing in altitude, this is good. So it should go to 50 meters, fly back at 50 meters and then come down and land. But as we can see here, we've reached 50 meters, and as soon as it starts flying forwards, it starts to decrease its altitude. Now this is all fairly level ground. Although it's a ridge, it is pretty level. There's a bit of up and down, but you can see on the sides there, you can clearly tell this drone is decreasing in altitude. Now right about here, I could see glitches of feed coming back in. And then right about now, I could see some glitches really pixelated, but I could see the height was 17, 16, 15. Smash the brake button just before it hit the tree. I feel like I am very lucky that signal came back at that point, otherwise I wouldn't have even known where it went. It would have just smashed into the tree and then gone. This is extremely weird behavior. If we go back and have a look, so it turns around, increases to 50 meters, and it should hold this height until it gets back to the home point. You can see now it's plenty high enough to make its way back. But instead it focuses in on this tree down here that it wants to go and crash into. And it's flying along and going down and down. This is really unnerving, because the main reason you buy one of these things is for all the safety features like this. Return to home, which should save you in instances like this. But in this instance, the return to home was going to cause me to lose the machine. And with no DJI Care Refresh here in Bali, that's a bit of an issue. And this is only the second day I've flown this thing. Bloody hell. Not good. Not good at all. Very unnerving.